and welcome back. This is 5 Tips in 5 Minutes, and this week we're focusing on kindergarten measurement, right? I'm going to give you some tips that you can use as they're studying that kindergarten measurement standard. All right, so tip number 1, make sure that you are using the language. Our students and our kids know when they get something and they have the shortest stick, or they know when a friend is taller than them, right? But we want to make sure that they're using that language and they're not saying bigger or smaller for everything, right? We want to make sure that they're using the language like short, shorter, shortest, or tall, taller, tallest, or long or longer, short or shorter, okay? Making sure that they are using that measurement language. And then tip number 2, you want to make sure that they're able to organize their measurements. So not only do I know when one strip may be longer than the other, but I can also organize it. So I can ask the question as a parent. I can ask them, okay, which one is shorter? And they can give it to me. Which one is longer? And they can give it to me, right? And then we practice organizing it. Put the short strip first and put the long strip second, okay? Actually organizing those measurements. And then you want to use common objects. Like these were ripped pieces of index cards that I made into strips. But I also have a spoon from my kitchen, a highlighter from my junk drawer. Don't judge, everybody has one. And a flashlight, right? An emergency flashlight. I could take these objects and we can talk about which one is the shortest. We could talk about which one is the longest, right? And we can actually organize these material, okay? And then you want to measure with non-units. So that means not measuring with inches or centimeters or feet, but you can actually measure the bed with the flashlight. You can say how many flashlights long is the bed. And that is okay because that's something that they're actually going to practice in school as well, using those non-standard units, okay? And then the last thing, you want to make it fun, right? Get some Twizzlers and cut them up and organize how long they are, right? Get your shoes from the closet and lay down on the ground with your child and say, okay, how many shoes long am I? Measure your body. How many mommies long is the bed, right? Just make it fun and incorporate that math language. Teach them how to organize those measurements. Use common objects. Grab things from the kitchen. Grab things from the junk drawer. Grab things from the bathroom, right? Just use different things that they can actually measure and that you don't have to go out and buy. It's right in your house, right? And they can use those things to be better mathematicians. But once again, use those measurements that are non-standard, that are non-units. And then you want to make it fun. Incorporate yourself. Incorporate your bodies. Incorporate some different foods and some different treats. Halloween is coming up, right? You can measure how long is your Snicker compared to your Reese's Cup. How long is your Laffy Taffy compared to your Starburst, right? Just make it fun. Incorporate things that they love and that they like so that real, true learning can take place. All right. Thank you so much for watching and engaging with me. If there's ever anything I can do to consult with your family, to engage with your family, please visit my website. It will be in the description, and I will see you all next week.